Welcome to Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and Jon.
It's shake and bake time.
Greetings, Earthlings and locally loved Alabamians.
Okay.
There might be one that listens to the show. I'm trying to get the attention of Hayden, Alabama podcast. I got somebody I think they need to get on there because they're storytellers and he's a good storyteller. But anyway, this is Chuck. I'm Jon. Wait, this is Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and Jon. I'm Chuck. That's Jon. And it's Monday. We are here. It's episode number 255. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just happy. I'm happy to be here. It was a stressful weekend, and we just we finally made it back.
Praise God.
Ready to talk to y'all. So, what it
How was it, man?
Well, Saturday I got up. Friday I got up. Went to the morning service camp meeting out here at Mount Zion Campground. And saw some people I hadn't seen in a while. Spoke to them. Had a good service, and the preacher was okay, but the music was good.
Music was all right.
Yeah, the preacher, I didn't quite get him. Maybe it's just because I don't know. I done got used to a certain style.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You got used to Travis
and
some of the other guys you listen
some
to.
of the other guys I listen to, and this guy's like, I mean, it was about, so remember I told you the other day, I'm interested, like there's going to be a theme. I don't know what the theme is because I haven't been out there all week, but there's always, they got a theme.
Sure.
And, they have two preachers. If you ain't ever been to camp meeting in Griffin, they'll have two preachers. And then one will have a theme and the other one will kind of have a theme that he's preaching on all week. Well, this guy's was Ten Commandments.
Okay.
I'm like, awesome. And then he got to honor your father and your mother. And the gist of what I got out of him, because I had a little bit of trouble following him because he was very excited and he was all over the place. And all this, but it was, as you're an adult too, you still need to honor your parents.
Oh, for sure.
And it's it might take on a different look than it did when you were a kid.
Yeah. So
I found that interesting.
Yeah. That's actually a good word, man. That's a good word for people like us.
Yeah.
Who are grown and have kids that we're focused on and blah, 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 blah.
Millennials like you and Gen Xers like me. So
that's good.
That was what I got out of that. And then
I'll be getting words like that next week, man. I'll be at youth camp all next week.
Dude, yeah, so we might not have a show next week just because of the logistically hard to figure out how to do it.
Yes. Next week's going to be difficult, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll get one in. We'll just, play that one by ear. If you don't hear from us next week, guys, we are okay. We promise.
It's just John's playing. You're playing drums, right?
Yeah, I'm a counselor as well.
You're a counselor too?
I'm a counselor, and I'm doing some sort of devotional.
Can we talk about the camp a little bit? Because you're going to the FFA camp over in Covington.
Yeah.
And that place is really, I've never been there, but I've just heard so many good things about it. It's at the very north tip of Jackson Lake.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think it would have been Indian land at one. Well, it's all Indian land at one point.
Yeah.
That probably more Indian land than what I sit on currently. I can't speak for you because I feel like they were more in your area than mine.
Yeah. Well, I live over the line, right? So, I guess maybe that's why we think of it that way. But I'm with you. Like, if you just go back 10, 20 more years, like it was all in it there.
It was all there.
Like from that time that became the line, that what we're talking about is Line Creek. from the time that became the line, if you just go back 20 years, there was no, you know what I mean? Like,
what's funny, here's how modern things work versus history works. John lives in Indian territory.
yes.
I do not, but I'm in more country than John is.
Yeah, that's true.
That's weird.
Yeah, you live in a
when you
less
think about it.
developed area than I do.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's weird how things work like that.
But you have your county uses the Native American word, and mine does not.
Right, yeah. But the thing about it is, like, you could find the, quote unquote, Coweta Indians, all up and down this whole area. So, like,
Yeah, I'm sure
they just happen to
hung
name
out.
this area Coweta. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not far from the line. I'm 5 miles from. I'm probably as close to Lion Creek as you are,
That's funny. That's
or
funny.
if not closer.
I'm just shy of 5 miles. So I'm probably like 4 miles to maybe a little over 4 to Line Creek. But we're supposed to be talking about the FFA count.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, we kind of get off get out of. Look, we didn't have a lot of notes today, so I mean, we don't really want to talk about Lindsey Graham.
Nope.
And we don't really want to talk about Iran.
Nope.
We just want to talk about what we've been doing.
Yep.
And that's what y'all are going to get.
Yep.
We got, what about, like this rain Friday? It was everywhere and nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's funny way. That's a pretty funny way to look at it. That's how it was, though.
We need to address the elephant in the room, because I know somebody's wondering why I don't have the captain's hat on it.
Yeah. Tell me.
I don't know where I put it.
Oh, no. We've misplaced the captain's hat?
We've misplaced it. I'm sure it's around here. It's not. It's in the house. I just don't know where I wore it upstairs after the podcast last week and took it off, and don't remember where I took it off at.
Well, you got a good replacement on. I like the Flint River.
Well, this hat I almost lost. I did lose.
How did it come home?
I had to go retrieve it.
Ooh.
So I wore it to camp meeting Friday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And so let me tell you a little bit about this camp meeting.
Okay.
Friday afternoon at camp meeting is water balloon and shaving cream fight.
Oh, right.
Right?
Sure.
So big deal. Big deal.
Yes.
It's gotten to the point to where 20 years ago, probably 30 years ago, let's see, how long ago was it when they put a circle and you're not supposed to go outside the circle because it got violent.
Oh, wow.
There was a stain on one of the tents. They call them tents. They're really cabins. At one of the tents out there for 30 years, there was a stain on the side of it where somebody put a big old glob of shaving cream water balloon on the side of it.
Oh, wow.
So after that, and it was like the newest tent.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, left the hat out there. And I'm riding. I'm going to lunch, and I'm like, man, I ain't got where's my hat at? I done left my hat. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm not going out there after lunch during this battle.
Yeah.
I don't need to be a stranger out there looking lost.
Yeah.
During a water balloon battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not ideal. So I wrote it off. I said, the hat's, I'm just, I like the hat, but I can get another one.
You figured it was an honor.
Yeah. Somebody might like that hat more than me, and they might need a hat. That's true. But I texted some of my people out there. Well, I had Mary Beth do it because I didn't feel right just texting a woman like that. Mm-hmm. And my hat was retrieved.
Oh, heck yeah.
So we went out there Sunday after evening to get it, right?
Yeah.
And she's there. And I'm like, hey, I'm here to get my hat. And she's like, well, I've got your hat in my car at my house.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, well, she's like, just right over there and get it out of the car. I'm like, okay. Because she don't live, like, she goes to camp and stays at camp. but she's literally 2 minutes away from camp.
Like you.
Yeah, like
you used to go there and stay there.
Yeah, I used to go there and stay there and sneak home and take showers.
Because you live how far from there?
3 minutes.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
It took me longer to walk from where I parked to the tabernacle to get than it did to, because the parking lot's kind of far away.
Oh,
you know, to kind of keep that aesthetic. You know, you don't want cars pulled right up to an old,
no.
So it took me longer to walk from the parking lot to my seat than it did to drive from my house to the parking lot.
That's so funny, dude. That's so funny. You live that close to the camp. That's where you went as a kid.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Many good memories out there, but they've dropped the United Methodist off of it. They're just the Methodist.
Oh, really? So
yeah.
Did they actually have to disaffiliate? Like, did the USC own that property and everything?
It was kind of a battle too, because they wanted that property.
Yeah, of course.
They wouldn't. They have a disdain for it. The big United Methodist they never really, camp meeting's old.
Yeah.
But they just wanted. They're greedy, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not going to get off on that because, but so anyway, we do all that. Get my hat back. Get to talking. Found out some good information. But we go to a Mexican restaurant over there close to it, that new one that they just built, and we're there for the final 30 minutes. Basically there for the overtime of the World Cup.
Oh, geez. Spain versus Argentina. Wow.
I'm trying to figure out.
In a Mexican restaurant, bro?
In a Mexican restaurant, and the Latin Americans that are in the restaurant are rooting for Spain and not Argentina.
Really?
And I had to go find out why.
Okay, tell me why.
So right now there's a rift between all of Latin America and Argentina.
I've heard of this before. Keep going.
It has to do with something about racism.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
the Latinxers are being racist toward Argentinians, or Argentinians are being racist.
Argentina's being racist towards
they
Latin
think
America.
They're superior.
Well, think about what they got in them. They got all them post-war Germans come down there to Argentina. Dude, that team was whiter than our team.
Dude.
Argentina was whiter than America's team.
That's hilarious. So now, where did you get this information from?
The Guardian.
Okay, so the newspaper, not anymore, I guess. They're probably more of a website, The Guardian.
Yeah.
I call them a newspaper.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. That's nuts. You're right, though. That is where a ton of Nazi blood, a ton of Nazi officers moved there after the war. So you might be onto something there, dude. They might be handing it down through the generation.
Yeah, I think. I mean, a lot of the fans have that German jawline.
Well, we've seen very white cities in Argentina where they are completely white, and they even speak German.
Yes. This is all facts. These are not speculation. This is facts. There's German towns in Argentina.
Right. And that's just nuts, man. It's to think about is really crazy. And I'm sure there's more than just Argentina, but I mean, that's definitely, that was one of the main countries they escaped to.
I mean, we got hell in Georgia, but I've never met a real German up there.
Yeah.
It's just cosplaying a German city.
Oh man! So how crazy were all the people going in the Mexican restaurant though?
Dude,
Were they
they were pumped. They were excited. They were glued to the game. It was awesome. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
No clue, because I don't understand soccer.
So did you bother watching the game or just the people?
I was watching the game and the people at the same time, trying to figure out who had the ball. But dude, they were so happy, and it was so much fun. Like, it was just like contagious. I was happy for them.
Yeah.
Like, to not have a dog in the fight, literally.
Right.
But to be somewhere where they had a dog in the fight, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It meant something to them.
Sure.
And for them to win and to be there with it, you know, was just like, man, this is pretty freaking cool.
That is awesome. Man.
Like, our waitress, every time she'd bring us something, she'd be like this.
She wasn't even watching you.
No,
she was writing it down, though.
She was writing it down, but I asked her, I said, I don't understand soccer. I told her, I said, I don't know soccer that well. But I know Spain just scored. How come the game's not over? Because I thought it was sudden death, overtime. Like the golden goal.
Yeah, no.
Not in the final.
No. Yeah.
They had to do another set of overtime rules or something.
Yeah, it's different.
So
I can't keep up with all that either. I can't keep up with all their rules.
So basically, they had to score and then go on defense big time.
Jeez, dude. Jeez.
And it was intense watching it and not knowing what was going on.
I bet it was probably better.
Right?
It's probably a little bit better to have the mystery, because then you're not looking for all these like flaws or errors. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're just kind of like observing.
Yeah, I was like, it's kind of like, I feel like I'm having a Hunter Thompson moment.
Okay.
In this, I have been put into the story.
Yeah.
And I'm part of the story, but I don't really know the ins and outs of the whole story.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm in the story. I'm part of this now.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm trying to figure out why Spain is being rooted on by a Latin American team, by Latin American fans when they're playing a Latin American team. So this whole thing to me is like, what is going on?
What's happening? Yeah,
I'm like, is it because they speak Spanish?
Yeah.
You know, is it the language? So, I mean, I found it very intriguing. But at the same time, I was excited for them. And I think all the other white dudes in there were doing the same thing, because when the game was over, we all left.
Oh, you just waiting for the game to be over.
Right. We didn't have a dog in the fight.
Right. But man, it was fun to watch.
Yeah. It was so much fun.
That's
so
cool,
much fun.
Dude. That's cool. I did not get to watch it. I was at church. You know, my Sundays are pretty wrapped up with church nowadays, dude. But that's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's good. That's good. I had security yesterday.
Oh yeah. What did that involve? What did you have to do? Did you have an earpiece?
I had a radio.
You had a radio. Did you have a flashlight?
No. Look, I had Tyler.
Please tell me Tyler is like the nickname of your firearm or something like that.
No. Tyler is the head security guy at our church.
Okay.
And I can't remember what exactly, if he was Marine or like recon Marine. I pick on him because he looks like Jack Reacher. Oh,
he's built like a refrigerator.
He's built like a refrigerator. He has done some contracting stuff after, you know, he's like, mess with the flock, get the Glock.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so I'm just there.
Yeah.
He's got the front. I've got the back. Me and Charlie's in training.
I got you.
So me and Charlie's
in training.
Me and Charlie's doing security in the back. I'm throwing Charlie at him. You know, if somebody comes up there, I got Charlie on one end of me and Tyler on the other end.
I got you.
You know, I'm just sweating is all I'm doing. It's raining. It's muggy. I'm sweating a little bit.
Yeah. Did you have to radio anything?
No, never had. Look,
No
it's
suspicious activity, dude.
none. There's none this week. There was once we watched some people get evicted.
Really?
Yeah.
There was an unusual element in the room?
No, we were outside.
Oh.
So we're out in the back of the church looking at the back parking lot, watching the back door.
Oh, and they got evicted from their home?
Yeah, like across the street from the church.
Oh, man, that's rough, dude.
I know.
You don't want to see that.
No, that was sad. But
nobody wants to see that.
But yeah, so we watched that one time, and we found a bug, a big beetle, big dead beetle. You know, the big ones are like silver dollar size.
Yes.
We found one of those, and we looked at it for a few minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
And then it was raining, and we were watching the bubbles go across the parking lot. We were observing.
Yeah. But there were no unusual elements. You did not have to radio in.
No, did not have to use the radio. But every now
Do you
and
have
then,
a specific call if there is something unusual? Like, do you have like a code word?
no, we don't. We did not discuss code. I have to go back and look at the paperwork.
Did you have to sign something to be part of the security team?
I went to a class.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, you might have to use a code word, Chucker.
I might have to use a code. I wanted like a name tag. And then they're like, no, we don't want y'all to have name tags. We want y'all to be kind of inconspicuous. I'm like, I'm one dude standing at the back door of the church. But hey, I don't make the rules.
Be inconspicuous back there. They need to be eating some wings, bro.
Yeah,
I'm eating wings.
Maybe I need a cigarette.
No.
And just look like I'm like couldn't handle the service.
You're that guy.
Yeah. That was too deep. It's just too deep today.
Have you seen that picture of the woman who works at like Popeyes or whatever? And she's holding the cigarette just down, like leaning on her knees. Just had enough of the lunch rush, dude. She's in her apron and like the orange Popeye shirt and everything. And she's just
I haven't seen that. I've seen the one of Brad Pitt, the famous one of Brad Pitt. Not Brad Pitt. Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck standing out smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's had enough of J-Lo, dude. He's been listening to her Latin mouth just going on in Spanish, and he can't understand nothing.
No. I mean, he's a smart guy.
Smart dude.
But I don't think Spanish is on his repertoire.
Not on his Boston repertoire.
He's a Southie. He's a Southie?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or Dorchester. One of those.
Yeah, and he's just like, don't know. You know, wait, that's wrong. That was Wisconsin.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. The Boston one's not easy.
You go to Boston Harbor.
It's so ugly, man. It's one of the ugliest accents you can have, especially on a female, dude. I'll say it here.
Oh, dude.
Right now.
A female Southie is terrifying.
I don't want any of that, man. That is so gross. It sounds appalling coming out of their mouth.
It's like you kiss your mama with them lips.
Dude, and I feel like they're always like, I don't know, just got that trashy attitude too, you know?
Right?
And just like nasty, dirty. It sounds like they're about to cuss. Every other word sounds like it's gonna be a cuss word.
Yes, definitely.
It might not be, but it sounds like it's gonna be.
What about a freaking South Boston or Southie freaking priest?
Oh.
They're probably gonna cuss.
He's probably 100% Irish, first of all.
Yes.
And
had a little nip. He's had a little nip that morning.
Yeah. And yeah, he probably drinks heavily and cusses heavily at night, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
I feel like I need to go watch Boondock Saints again after having this conversation.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I love the cat scene.
Dude, Boondock Saints, man. Speaking of Boondock Saints, they're kind of superhero-ish. I need to bring up the Roanoke Raven, brother.
Tell me about the Roanoke Raven, dude.
Okay. So in Roanoke, Virginia, there's this guy. He claims to be an EMT slash firefighter. I'm gonna I'm gonna send you a picture of him right now. He apparently he's an EMT or firefighter, and he's doing like good deeds around the town. Here's a picture of him. And he's done things including it started out he started a YouTube channel and was like picking up trash, like just picking up litter as the Roanoke Raven. Like he was just doing good deeds. And then he started like handing out water bottles and all kinds of stuff.
Here, throw that out there.
Boom. There he is, dude. There he is. Apparently he's like returning buggies to the things. I mean, this guy is all over it, right? So yeah, I just love the idea of the Roanoke Raven, and I love the idea that this guy is out there as a vigilante, just doing the Lord's work. You know what I mean? Just salt of the earth, good things. Yeah, it's just hilarious to me. Just hilarious.
Okay, let's break this guy's costume down. Let's rate it.
Okay.
All right. We have a spider. No, we have a Batman mask from Temu.
Maybe.
Or Party City.
Maybe.
But it's trying to be like Batman. It don't know what Batman it wants to be.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Do you think that's construction paper? Do you think he can see through that?
Do you think he made this mask?
Yes, I think he made that mask. Okay. I think that's homemade, dude. I think he found like a ski mask or like one of those do-rag masks. Yeah. And he just cut out some felt or some construction paper or something. I don't even know that he can see through that.
We got the street hockey gloves on.
Yeah. The fingerless. They're fingerless.
Yes, fingerless gloves. Street hockey style gloves. We have bracelets or maybe a tattoo bracelet.
Yeah, one or the other. But he's throwing up the sign though.
Is that the Roanoke Raven sign?
I guess it's the Roanoke Raven sign. I don't, or like the rock and roll. Like I don't know.
Okay, and then he's got like the soft, thin summertime hoodie.
Yeah. All black, dude. All black except for the purple around the eyes.
Yes.
And I love that he's got the city as his background right there. Dude.
Yeah, just he's somewhere up high.
The whole skyline, which there is none of Roanoke, it's all ground level.
Yeah. And then, do you think he has had to do battle with the Roanoke, that spider, that Roanoke recluse?
I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of that?
I've never heard of the Roanoke recluse. No.
That's what wiped out the lost colony.
No way. They're saying a spider was the cause of that?
Yeah, it was on Time Suck.
No way.
Yep.
I don't agree with that.
It was on Time Suck.
I don't care. That's no.
But dude, he's out there doing it.
Roanoke Raven, man, he is doing it. He's a masked vigilante. So
where are you with real life vigilante justice?
If it looks like this guy, I'm all about it, dude.
Okay.
Handing out water bottles to homeless people or like whatever, like people in need, helping them. You know what I mean? Like picking up litter. Yeah,
so you know how Batman's got the I'm Batman.
Yeah.
That guy don't sound like that.
No way.
He's like, I'm the Raven.
He's done interviews. He's done news interviews.
Oh, really?
In the mask? Yeah. Mask, dude.
Totally. What do you think his day job is? Go.
He says he's an EMT / firefighter. He says he's an EMT firefighter.
No, this guy works at a parts store. This guy's slinging parts of the AutoZone by day.
He always wanted to be an EMT firefighter and then superhero at night.
Yeah, and he couldn't pass the test for EMT. He is selling you parts.
Gosh. He's stolen valor for a EMT.
Yes. It's to throw him off the trail.
That's so funny to think that someone would be so desperate that they would have like stolen valor EMT style. That is hilarious.
I mean, allegedly.
That's so funny.
Allegedly, what was his name that they first suspected of the Olympic Park bombing?
Oh,
that was a big story here in Atlanta. He got sued. He sued, won some money.
Why can't why
Richard Jewell.
Thank you. Golly, it was my mind was blanking, dude.
I could tell, dude. You went out there.
I wanted to say Richard, but then I kept like not. It just wouldn't get there, man. I was glitching. I was. Whew.
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah, I'm
Take
okay.
another sip of coffee.
I need one.
You need another sip of coffee. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
While John's taking a sip of coffee.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so I mean, you know, he kind of, if you watch that Netflix thing, he could have been borderline that.
Yeah, that's true.
The way they made him look.
That's true. The way they made him look, yes.
So, I'm not saying he was, and I'm not saying anything that would get us sued by his estate.
No, we've been longtime supporters of Richard Jewell.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we said that's what won the Braves the championship.
Right.
Was the fact that we apologized on behalf of the city of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Richard Jewell.
Yeah, we've been. It's in our history. You can go back and search it.
We've got a long history here.
But you want to? What we got about this bone graft, dude?
Oh yeah, man. You remember me telling you? I just had to mention it on air. The fact that my wife got a bone graft done on her jawbone, and so right now she has a mixture of animal bone, cattle. It's a cow bone and human bone, and they like make it into this weird like. I don't know. It looks like a sea sponge, but they like make the bone into this weird looking sea sponge thing and put it in her mouth.
Okay.
And then apparently, like your bone just grabs it. Like your bone starts to just latch on to that.
And your bone says, "This is my body now."
Yes, this is mine now.
Okay.
I am the captain now.
That goes back to that question I had that time.
Okay.
You remember when we was reading about how you could donate one of your testicles?
Yes. 35 grand each.
Yeah. And my question was, whose kid does it have?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Does it produce? Huh?
I'm the captain now.
So you think it would be your kid? So like if you got it, if you needed one, and you got the transplant, that it would produce your DNA. Because I look at it like this: they're just hooking up voltage to it. It's still a Chevy. You might have put it in a Ford,
right?
But there is still a Chevy.
Well, so yeah, like if you get some, well, I mean, organ transplant happens like this all the time, like where your body rejects it because it's not yours.
They have to give you that. You have to take that anti-rejection medicine the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So it's rejuvenating, but it's not. Is it? If they did a DNA test on the kidney, would it be your DNA or their DNA?
Dude, what if that person was possessed?
That's even worse.
I mean, what if they were a vegan?
I'm more worried about child support.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like you might have got $30,000 for it, right?
Yeah.
But then a DNA test comes back and you end up spending $150,000 in child support over the life of that kid. You lost money.
Yeah. Dude, but what's not fair?
And you didn't have the fun of making it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And like, so what if like, okay, yeah, me. What if I got one and it was, who did you say worked security at your church? Tyler. What if I got Tyler's nut? You know what I mean? And I started making babies the size of Tyler.
Like making
Or Tyler,
junior.
what if he got mine?
Oh.
Instead,
He would be so sad.
Started
we're
making
talking about,
babies
like,
who are like frail.
Instead of making like prime Jack Reacher, he's making Tom Cruise size Jack Reachers.
Right. Exactly.
So I pass him on the way to work sometimes. He works over there near where we work.
Okay.
And I'll pass him. He's coming home. I'm going to work. The other day he goes, man, I passed you, flashed my lights at you, waved. You didn't do nothing. I said, that's because I was in Daytona, dude.
Yeah, you didn't.
I don't know who you were waving at.
That's hilarious, man. Oh, good times. Look, do you want to hit an ad break real quick before we start to get to the end of the show?
Sorry for the interruption in the episode, but we'd like to take this moment to advertise for Eileen Ayers at movingcoweta.com for all your realty needs in and around the Coweta County area. Make sure you visit movingcoweta.com. That's Eileen Ayers.
Yeah, check that out, folks. Also, we'd like to thank our sponsors at Charlie Austin Ford Racing, Speed U, Synergy Speed Lab, Wynn's Pharmacy, Mickey Scott's Barbershop, Trinity Fleet Services, Daytona 1, Da Vinci's Pizza, Parker Lanes, Ember and Oak, Cigar Lounge, Exterior Traditions, and Devotee Baptist Church. Go check those guys out.
That's a list right there, my guy.
Man, I tell you what, we got a lot of sponsors that help us out, and that's no particular order.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love that so many people have gotten involved in sponsoring Charlie and trying to help him out and help him achieve his goals. You know, that's awesome.
Yeah, and if you want to help us out achieve our goals, you can like and subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify. Leave reviews, leave comments, whatever you can. Share the show. It helps us out.
Just hit the like button, guys. Just hit the like button. You know.
Also, find us on Facebook. Hey, go buy some merch. You got the COR merch.
Yeah.
You got the Last Night's Coffee merch.
Yeah.
You got the SVK Racing Apparel page on TeePublic carries all of our merchandise that we have out right now.
That is teepublic.com. TeePublic.com.
Yep. Or you can just go to our Facebook page and find the link there. Now it's time for the Red Dirt Rundown on Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and Jon. We're educating you on dirt track racing.
Yeah, come on.
All right, now it's time for the Red Dirt Rundown, y'all. We raced at Snow this weekend. We were supposed to do Friday night Penton, Saturday night Snow.
Right.
We were loaded up. We were driving. We were just past your church.
Okay.
And Clint calls Charlie and says, hey, it's a monsoon over here. Go home.
No way.
Yeah.
Not going to race.
Not going to race, but they did race. Yeah. But I'm okay with it.
All classes did?
All classes did. And the cars that come from over there were muddy Saturday night at Snow. So it don't hurt my feelings any that we didn't make the show. Clint didn't get home till like 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, geez.
So that would have been a long Saturday getting everything ready. But so
you didn't race Friday, but you did race Friday. Saturday.
We did race Saturday. Had changed. We do a gear change for Penton.
Okay.
So we had to change gear back.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to Sonoma. We ran with limiteds because 604 was not on the schedule. We were decent. The car was okay in practice. It wasn't great. It was about middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
Went out there for qualifying. Qualified like 23rd out of 28, which is a huge field for a Saturday night.
That's big.
Limited. Climbed up a little. I think we climbed up into the teens. We were doing good. We were following Keaton up through there.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a caution come out, and then our car changed.
Uh-oh.
Something changed.
What happened?
We don't know. We ain't figured that out yet.
Oh.
We got to look at some numbers. But something changed, and we started going backwards.
Oh, no.
Charlie ran the top. He committed to the top all night.
Okay.
So, and the car was so freaking loose, he couldn't hardly drive it. And I don't know, man. It changed big time.
So why did he run the top? What when a car is loose like that, is that what you tend to do? Is run the top?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure why the boy run the now. So if you run the top and you're way loose,
mm-hmm.
you can kind of let that back quarter panel lay on the wall,
right,
and keep you from going around.
Which he did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Did he have it? Didn't he have a little damage back there too?
Do what?
On the car? Didn't he have a little damage back there on the quarter panel on his car?
That
he was
quarter
kind of
panel
doing
shot.
that.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't consider it a great weekend. But anyway, let's talk about the Schaefer's Oil Southern Nationals.
Okay.
They've been barnstorming the South. Tuesday, they make a stop at Sonoma. Cody Overton's been on a roll. He's been winning some races. But here's the kicker. This week, he's got to face Ashton Winger at his home track.
Ayo.
In the Roscoe Smith Memorial Race.
Okay.
With added a driver, too, this week. Clint Smith's racing.
Oh, man.
So Clint's going to racing. He announced that today, that he will be driving.
Wow.
Let's see, whose car is he going to be driving? I can't remember. But it's be an XR2. I think it's one they just built for somebody. But should be a good race. If you can, get over to Sonoma and watch it. If you got flow, watch it. But it's going to be a good night of racing. I think Charlie's going to go over there and help on the crew with that thing. We were talking about running it because we could have, and we could have qualified, and we could have got some good laps. But the way that thing was acting Saturday, we got to back up and punt, dude.
Yeah.
We just got to figure some things out. I did find one thing. Actually, I found two things that concern me. One that slightly concerns me, and it's just stuff we got to fix. So
I got
nothing major, but all the things together,
yeah,
could coalesce into one big problem.
Okay, so
that's the right front not working right. But
that is a big problem.
Yeah, because you race off the right front.
That's a big problem.
A few things that I found contribute to that. And being that racing is like it is, I'm just not going to tell you what I found.
Yes. Please don't. Please don't. How about this? How about I just ask, when can we expect to see Charlie back on the track?
Not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Okay. In Sonoma.
So now, if you want to do a meet, if you want to meet Charlie,
mm-hmm.
and you're in the area, we're having a block party at church to kind of kick off the back to school season.
Okay.
And we give out book bags and things like that to kids that need it.
Mm-hmm.
And what our contribution to the block party is, we bring the race car because it's usually a big hit.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
That. We'll be doing that again, and probably let some kids sit in it, maybe get their picture made. Yeah. But it's always a fun time. when the race car is there, and we get to go out and do this little outreach every year. One year we took it straight from Penton. We raced Penton on Friday night, and went basically straight there.
He didn't even wash it or nothing?
Didn't even wash it. The car was muddy. It was awesome.
Did people like that?
I think they did like that.
Yeah.
But, it's what it is. But now we got the new car, and I'm pretty excited. I like doing this. We were gonna race Penton Saturday night. We could go over there and race. I don't know. There's a Pink Floyd cover band playing in Griffin Saturday night.
Oh.
And I need a week off from racing.
So you're going to go see the Pink Floyd cover band.
I can either confirm or deny that I'm going to the Pink Floyd see the Pink Floyd cover band. But I'm just saying there's a Pink Floyd cover band playing in Griffin. And
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we take the week off. We regroup. We put some different numbers in the car, and we go racing.
Yeah, I get it.
But the next week is probably going to be a 2-night show, and the weather ain't looking good in Penton this week. Oh. I'm not going to go ahead and call it for them now, but when you look at the forecast and it says a dull gray sky with rain all day,
yeah,
that's not favorable for dirt track racing.
Newsflash.
But yeah, that's the Red Dirt Roundup. Lucas Oil raced out west, and it was pretty interesting, and I can't remember who won because they did a thing called passing points, and I'm still trying to understand passing points, and I had a whole clinic from Clint on it Saturday while he was explaining it to me.
Okay.
I understand passing points a little bit better. You run double heat races. You pass as many cars as you can. If you start at the front on one, you got to start at the back on the other.
What?
Yeah. And you get points for passing a car. And it just seems very complicated to go racing, but that's how they do it there. And second place paid more than first place for that race.
Why?
It's just something they did. So, like
that.
First place paid $52,000. Second place paid $53,000.
I don't like that at all.
And Jonathan Davenport finished second.
On purpose?
I don't know if he's like got up to second and he's like, "Hey, I'm here."
He's all about the money. Here's it now.
Here's the thing. It was a Lucas paying points race. Jonathan is not racing for points this year. He's not racing points anywhere this year. So it was very beneficial for him to finish second.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird. He's chasing money. He wants the highest dollar amount.
So he made $1,000 more for not winning.
On purpose, I guarantee you.
You know, he could have passed that car. He could have done a little bit.
I guarantee you.
But
if he wanted to close in on him and pass it, yes, he would have.
And shout out to Oliver Gentry running Sonoma this weekend and won the limited race.
Hey, look at that.
I think that's the first time I've seen him there this year.
Really?
Yeah.
He's been around for a long time.
From what Charlie was telling me, that's not his favorite track. You could. I'm like, but he wins every time I see him.
Oh, really?
Run there. Like he either wins or he's up front, but he's not. Sonoma is a difficult track to get around. It's not easy. It's been said over the years, you take your top 5 drivers from Sonoma have an off weekend, they can go to 5 different tracks and bring home 5 different trophies.
Really? Because they get used to hard racing.
It races it's such a difficult track to get around.
Yeah.
And this goes back to the 70s. It's always been this difficult track. So you got 1 and 2 and you got 3 and 4. They are totally different turns. The freaking wall ain't straight down the back straightaway. It kind of comes. Like if you put an eyeball down on it, it looks like this. Like here's coming out too. It's like it scoops out and then it straightens out. And then you go into 3 and 4, and the entrance to 3 is narrow, and then it just fans out. 4 is like, damn, you could put 7 or 8 cars wide through here, but then you got to get back down to turn 1. It's kind of done sucked back up. So, yeah, it's a difficult place. And now with the dirt that's on it, why is this so funny?
Because I'm just imagining like how precise NASCAR probably is with their tracks.
Oh, it just Sonoa
These
being
boys are just out there like, yeah, it looks about right.
yeah. I swear that's what they had to do when they built that back wall.
They're just building up this track and with all this dirt and clay and all that stuff, and they're like, yeah, I think that's about right.
I think what they did, so it used to not have this concrete wall around it. It used to be more like early years, it didn't have a wall, which is freaking terrifying to think about that track with no wall because it's steep a drop off, how much dirt they moved. But I think kind of turn 2, kind of like when they built the wall around it, they just kind of built it to the berm that had developed
right
over the years.
Sure.
And they're like, okay, this looks like a good spot.
Right.
And that's where we're at with it now. That's what I think. That's why I think it's shaped like it is.
Dude, I think it's hilarious. Just in listening to you say it, like I can see some old dudes out there just like, yeah, that looks about right.
Right?
Yeah. All by eye, all by feel.
Yeah, there was no they were just kind of like, yeah, let's put this here and do this here. I'm gonna see if it shows up on the track on the Google Earth.
I think that's hilarious, man.
You can see it on Google Earth. Okay,
right, throw it up.
I'm gonna share this.
Yeah,
I know we're getting towards the end of the show, but
yeah, it's all good.
Okay, let's take a lap. All right. If you follow my cursor.
Oh my gosh, look at the shape of that thing.
Okay, see right here. Yeah. You see it go out, and then you see that angle right there.
Yeah.
So it goes, hey.
It's got such an oblonged area right there.
Yeah, and then you got this little tiny narrow stretch coming down the back road. Get to the gate. The gate will suck you in. It's got like tractor beams on it. It will grab you and go.
Dude, it looks like it wants to.
Yeah. And then look how it does over here. And we're going by the outside wall, not necessarily the inside wall, because that's so this is poured.
Right.
These are like highway barriers. So they're movable. But this strip right through here is poured. This strip right through here is poured.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, you see how narrow it is here.
Yes. The narrowest part of the track is
of the track
right along that straightaway.
Going into turn 3.
Okay.
But then you come over here, coming out of turn 4, about right here. It is just so freaking wide and weird when you're in a car looking at it.
Why?
That's just how it shook out.
That's how the cookie crumbled. That's what I'm saying. It's like a couple of old country boys just got out there and they were like, let's just start building.
And here's the thing. Now, when it was asphalt, the back straightaway was this width. The front straightaway was this width. They've come in with this wall. They knocked down this part of that poured wall. And they brought it in a little bit right here to make the dirt cars pivot a little bit better. But it was still... When it was asphalt, it was still real wide here.
Yeah.
And it was really odd getting into one here. But, like your reference points are weird to me. I'm not a great driver. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and then this picture's pretty recent because this was this winter when they put the grass on it to help the nutrients stay in it.
That's interesting.
That's really, really fascinating to look at it from Google Earth, like from way up above like that. It looks so funny, dude. It looks so funny. I'm so glad we saw that.
What's this 3D button do? Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look how cool that is.
But
Is that pretty accurate or no?
what?
The 3D button.
Yeah.
What we're looking at right now.
Yeah, and all this said, with all its little quirks and everything that it is, this is my favorite track in the world.
That's so funny.
I love watching racing here. I love going there. I mean, everything.
You've been to how many racetracks, you think? I mean, guesstimate. Racetracks total. All kinds of racetracks. How many total have you been to?
I have a list.
When did Sonoya open?
69.
Oh.
So my friend, he's passed away now, Bobby Pryor, raced in the first race there. Roscoe Smith, Clint's dad, raced in the first race there. There's newspaper clippings of that race.
Wow.
Dad's raced there. I've raced there. Paul's raced there. Charlie's raced there. You know, we're 3 generations deep. Start racing there. You know.
Yeah. Does Clint got any kids?
Clint's got a daughter.
Does
She works. She works at the track.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. She had the new grandbaby at the track this weekend, which was pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
The newest, so both of the grandkids, but the newest one's tiny little thing.
Yeah.
But starting out at the race, you know,
that's wild.
Starting them out young.
That's
but
wild.
I mean, this track's generational.
Yeah, and the Pollards are probably the same way, right? I mean, generations of the Pollards.
Well, the Pollards built it.
Yeah.
Sonny's dad built it.
Right.
But yeah, now Sonny's got it, and you know, Andrea works every week in it.
Pollard and Bubba races there.
He does race there sometimes. He was in Canada racing this week, Canada. He had to go get some of that. I don't know I wonder how if he wins up there. I mean, if it's 100,000 to win up there, just
how much do you pay in taxes?
How much do you pay in taxes? How's all that work? The exchange rate, you know, is it dineros?
Dude, that's where you got to hire money men.
Yeah, you got to have a money guy.
Yeah, you got to have a money guy at that point. Bubba Pollard has a money guy.
I'm sure there's somebody he has to contact. But here's the weird thing. I didn't know there was a baseball diamond over here.
Dude, it's an old abandoned baseball diamond.
I don't think
nobody knows about.
I don't think it's that old. I wonder if that's where I got to research this now. Okay, enough of that. How many tracks have I been to? Let me pull up the list because I make lists.
Yes, you do.
Because I don't want to forget things.
I think it's hilarious that you've probably been to so many tracks, and that one's your that one's your favorite. I just find that kind of funny.
I mean,
at some of the biggest and best like NASCAR tracks too when you were younger.
Yeah. So, I got to figure out if it's on my phone or on my cloud, because evidently there's a difference when you search. Maybe I'll search it like this: racetrack list, race track list.
Yeah, hopefully you titled it.
Okay.
You could probably search your notes app for one of the racetracks, like something that would be on the list. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
This is dirt tracks and asphalt tracks and super speedways is how I have the list broken down.
Okay.
Dirt tracks. I've been to Dixie. I've been to West Georgia. I've been to Sonoa, Cochran, Penton, 411, and Alltech. Now, here's some crossover. At asphalt tracks, Sonoa, Peach State, Lanier, Cordele, 411, when it was asphalt, went to a race there. Florence, which is probably one of my favorite asphalt tracks to go to.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just a neat place. It races so different. The asphalt's wore out.
Mm-hmm.
It has no wall.
Jeez.
It's just a weird place. We went over there with Warren one time, and he did really good. We did first time seeing the track, did really good. The line kind of is watching the cars on the track. It's kind of odd through 1 and 2, and it narrows up real bad coming out of 3 and 4 because there is a wall down the front straightaway. So it's real wide, and then it just seems to narrow up. The Cordeal's the same way, but it's not my favorite track to watch a race. You have to, when you watch a long, how come I don't have, hang on that far down the list. Okay. When you watch a long race there, you kind of have to dial in and go, okay, what's the strategy versus what's the close racing at Cordeal to me. Op, which is, it's an Op, Alabama. They have the Rattler. It's a neat little track. So it's got similar pavement to
Dude, do you spell
Florence.
it OPP?
Yeah.
You down with OPP?
Yeah, up and down. Yeah. So,
Yeah, you know me, dude.
yeah. So it's got the same type of asphalt that Florence does. It's got a lot of shell in it because they're both coastal tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Same way with Five Flags. Southern National is like Sanoa, but bigger.
Okay, it's got the gray dirt.
No, it was asphalt. This is the asphalt list.
Oh, gotcha.
So Southern National was basically, when we raced up there with Warren, we took the same, I think we took our Sanoa setup and changed gear. I think is all we did. And it was pretty good. Lakeland was a 3/4 mile track in Lakeland, Florida, Lakeland International. Freaking biggest short track I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was big, high banked, fast. It was awesome. I got some neat. It was interesting. And then Atlanta Motor Speedway 1/4 mile track. Watched Legends racing, modified racing, seen a bunch of racing on that. And super speedways, I've only been to Atlanta and Charlotte and seen races. Charlotte
And
and
seeing
Atlanta.
races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atlanta and Charlotte, so they're both considered 1.5-mile intermediate tracks at the time. Atlanta's races more like a super speedway like Daytona. Now, I visited Daytona and I visited Darlington, and but I haven't seen a race there. But at the time, Charlotte raced so much different than Atlanta because it's just a skosh shorter, and it don't have as much banking, or it's got less. Yeah, it's got a little less banking, and it was just a skosh shorter. And you kind of raced them different. The lap time was a little bit different, and they were raced different. But I saw a 600-mile race there. Never once got up. It went so quick. Never once got up to go to the bathroom.
No way.
I think there was only like 3 cautions in that race.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, that was a long race.
Did they just get in a single file and drive, though?
Pretty much.
Oh, man.
I mean, you had to kind of, it wasn't an exciting race. I think I've been around that racetrack in a race car, in a petty car too. I'm pretty sure I have. So
That's awesome, man.
all right, you ready
It's
for a
crazy
reaction?
into so many dang tracks.
And my list is so small compared to some other people that I follow.
I'm sure.
Like there's a guy named Steve Post. If you've listened to races on the radio, you know him as Steve Post. He's the Postman. Is his nickname. If you follow him on any of his social media, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, he's always going to local little racetracks when he's not with the big show. And while he's there, he is finding like the local place to eat.
Oh, really? So the track
Yes.
and the
Track
restaurant.
and little restaurant, little mom and pop places to eat.
That's cool.
So I'm really excited. He's coming to Sonoa. Where should we send him to eat? I'll get on his social media and comment. Where would you send him to eat while he's here? All those little restaurants. Which one you want him to go to?
Honestly, Curious Pig up near our work is probably his best bet.
I'm not sure that's the kind of places he's looking for.
He's looking for hole in the walls.
More hole in the wall.
Yeah.
More
They're
mom.
not. Yeah.
I mean, we don't want to.
There? There's nothing,
Yeah.
man.
We don't want to send him to. Well, you got. Oh, we need to send him to the Red Door. And Hiram, or not Hiram. You know the Red Door down there in Harrelson?
In Harrelson, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he needs to go to the Red Door in Harrelson. I need to put that, maybe
that one.
Maybe
That
that
one's
one.
pretty good.
There's a place in Noonan called Golden's on the Square.
Yeah.
And I'd recommend that. Yeah. Yeah.
What
There's a
about
place
McGuire's?
down Not a bad option.
Not a bad option.
But I will say McGuire's is like a lot of other, like one of the things about an Irish pub is it's very consistent, like every
Yes.
other Irish pub. Like it,
Yeah. What about for breakfast? If he was going to get him a breakfast food, what in Sonoma would you send him to?
Dude.
What have you heard good things about?
oh man, I don't know. There's a Flying Biscuit in Peachtree City. I'd be almost tempted to send him there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure where he's staying at. Like, when
Yeah,
he
'cause
comes
there's a lot
this
of-
weekend.
The surrounding area of Sonoya, I mean, you've got a lot of options.
Yeah, you've got a lot of options. Like, I mean, if he's coming from Swainsboro, so he's got to come through Griffin. So, like in Griffin, he could eat. You got Louise's Cafeteria, which is phenomenal.
Yeah,
Southern cooking.
That's probably like Golden's. It's kind of cafeteria style.
Yeah.
You just walk through and tell them what you want.
You got, man, he's got so many. There's so many places around here that you could send him to. The new Crust and Craft over there in Peachtree City. I mean, Sonoma's pretty good. Have you been there yet?
I have not been there.
I went there a couple weeks ago. It was delicious little pizza.
Yeah,
Smart. I think that you get 12-inch pizzas. You just order your own. You know,
oh, so they're little personal pizzas.
somewhat. Yeah. Look, John. Any pizza's a personal pizza if you're man enough.
That's funny. I hear you,
All
dude.
right. So pull this dude up. He's from Alabama. Well,
Okay.
he's from England,
All right, got him
and
up
he's
there.
married an Alabama girl.
All right.
So
Things I've learned in Alabama. Problems that I have in Alabama that I would never have in England. So the first one, follow me. You just walk. You just have to, when you walk, this is how you have to walk if you're walking on grass. Because you may walk into ants. And not any old ant, a fire ant. A fire ant. And not just one, 100 million of them in an ant bed that if I stand here right now, they would just
They will-
attack me.
Yeah,
For
in
no
seconds,
reason.
in seconds,
For no
yeah.
reason. And then you have to look like this rock here. Could there be a baby snake under there? No, luckily there's not.
Or a scorpion.
What else you have to look out for?
Where are
Yeah,
they?
a scorpion. You have to look out for scorpions.
Cow ant.
This is how we walk through a field in England. Yeah, you're right, mate.
Not a care in the world.
This is how you walk through a field in Alabama. Cheers,
Show
brothers.
us these fire ants
Oh,
you're speaking of.
Disclaimer, one more thing. Look how hot it is. It is 8 o'clock at night and it's 84 degrees, which is, what's that in England? That's probably, or what, 20, 22, 23 degrees Celsius? Golly, I'm hot.
And I hear coyotes.
Coyotes. Yeah, there's something else you got to go over your shoulder for. Disclaimer, I love Alabama. I love being here. This is our land. Look at that view down there.
Beautiful. Look at the sunset tonight. It's gorgeous.
Cheers, brothers. Things I've learned in
I don't know. I just find this guy funny. Just this kind of goes back to the whole thing that we've been talking about all summer with our 250th.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about, I watched this video, and you remember studying Georgia history, right?
Of course.
and they come to Savannah, and they're like, it's just this hot, humid, miserable, like the whole state's just miserable and hot, and then I'm like, wait a minute, this is what we live in every day. We're like in this pool of water,
yes,
that we live in, and this kind of puts it in perspective of what they were coming from. You know, did you know that London is not further? If you look at like the latitude of London is higher up than Maine.
No.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
So that's why it's so cold up there?
Yeah. So like now what keeps it from being cold like Maine winters is because of the way the Gulf Stream comes up and pushes its weather towards England itself. But it's not tropical. It's not even subtropical. But it's so mild in England and so dreary in England because of the way the Gulf Stream works. So they come from, you know, a 80-degree day in England is terrifyingly hot. And then they came to Georgia.
That's
Georgia.
crazy.
And was like, let's settle here.
That's so nuts to think that they chose, like, how different that was than what they're used to.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, I mean, I don't know. Like, I could see them digging the Appalachian Mountains, but not like south of the Piedmont. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Well, and so that's why, like, and that then I get to thinking about this. So they're from this climate. They come over here on the Pilgrims. They come over here to Plymouth Rock, and they all died because it was cold.
Right.
It was too cold.
It was too cold.
So they're over there. You got all these English people living in their little dome of 30s is cold and 80s is hot.
Yeah.
And they're like, let's go over here and live where it's too cold and too hot.
That's nuts. That's
And
nuts.
in longitudinal, not longitudinal, the latitude is still, both of them are lower than where they came from.
That's so crazy. That's why there ain't no snakes and scorpions and stuff in England.
That's because they ate them all. And didn't St. Patrick get all the snakes out?
Oh, yeah. Isn't that something?
Look, you know why they come over here and they found our waters so abundant with fish?
Why?
It's because they had caught them all out.
If the water's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, overfished.
Yeah, they overfished. They over. I mean, you think about it, there's enough people that were living over there in
tiny little island
that they took over the world.
Yes, isn't that crazy?
Basically,
they're a tiny island, dude.
Tiny island that took over the world.
It's so crazy.
There was British people everywhere.
I think about that all the time.
All right, now I know we're going long, and I got one more.
Okay.
Video I want to show you. Outside faucet. How you?
Faucet.
Okay. This guy, he gets so excited when he finds one. And
you told me about this earlier. I can't wait to see it, though.
Let me watch this one. Okay.
Are we good? So we get this one passes approval.
Yes.
Okay. I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
the
go.
public faucet. Let's see if we can acquire the flow we want. And yes, dog, we've acquired the flow. Yeah, dog, this flow is nice. Public faucet. Let's see if we can acquire the.
Why is he so happy? Why is he
I don't
doing
know.
dances?
But he finds shade in this one, and the shade. I wish let me see
Has a
if I can-
public faucet?
I think this is it.
Didn't make the bill payment on my truck and now they're taking it away.
No, this
Why
is
is life so
there. He finds shade. He's like walking, and he finds shade. But this is a the handrail.
If you know me, you know I like two-step railings. I've come across this very short, adorable two-step railing. Let's see how it performs. Oh, ho, 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 ho! Wow, great job, two-step railing. If you know me, you know I like two-step railings. I've come across this very short.
So this guy, he just likes finding things.
He loves finding things. He finds shade. Yesterday he found shade, and it was amazing when he found shade. Oh, what? Here's another faucet.
Seen some pretty powerful flow in my day, and I think this public faucet is gonna have powerful flow. Let's find out. More like a gushing flow. Yeah, dog. I like the gushing flow. Yeah, dog. This is well deserved and nice. Seen some pretty powerful flow.
Dude,
Why is that so entertaining?
I don't know, but the shade one was so funny. He's like, we found the shade. He like finds shade in a parking lot under a A-frame sign.
Oh, that's so funny.
And I feel like it was pretty new. Was that your dog? Did you shave your dog this weekend?
Yes,
Here
I
it
shaved
is.
my dog this weekend.
Okay, I thought you did. I was hoping that was your dog and not you.
If you're unable to find shade on days with hot weather, find a sandwich board. You can crouch under the sandwich board. Yeah, dog! Shade has been acquired. Yeah, dog! This is cool and nice. If you're unable to find shade on days with hot...
Shade has been acquired.
Shade has been acquired. That's the title of the show. Shade has been acquired.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so good, dude. Thank you. I like that reaction.
Shade has been acquired. Give us give us that red letter send off so we can go acquire some shade.
Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. We did run a little bit long, but thanks for hanging in there with us, night shifters. All right, this week's Red Word send-off, it comes from Mark chapter 9, and we are going to start in verse 35. This one's short and sweet. Sitting down, he called the 12 and said to them, "If anyone wants to be first, he must be last and servant of all."
How's that tie into racing? That's almost,
If you ain't first, you're last.
is that what Ricky Bobby's dad was reading? I'm sorry. I couldn't. No, that is a very good Bible verse. It means it's about putting yourself last among other people's needs.
Sure.
And that's having a servant's heart. In racing, if you're not first, you are last. You're the first. Second place is the first loser. But your walk, while it can reflect your racing can reflect your walk.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you want to win.
But you see a lot of like that sort of servanthood in the racing community. Like you'll see it all the way up in the rankings of F1 drivers, where like a pit crew will help another crew. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that kind of stuff happens from the local level all the way up. So, I mean, racing is a pretty interesting sport in that regard.
Serve your fellow man is what I get out of that verse.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Serving.
And y'all go acquire some shade.